Welcome back to Rayman Legends. In the last part I started the game and played until I got to the level where you unlock Barbara. Now I'm going to move on to Enchanted Forest, that's the next level. The number of skulls, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. The number of skulls represent how hard the level is. I assume it does. The intermission screen is so weird. Right, well apparently there's some 4 skull levels. How many skulls are there gonna be? How many skulls can you fit on a painting? Like, surely no more than like 6. And you've already shown 4 on the first world. Something tells me the difficulty in this game isn't necessarily like World 2 is harder than World 1. Especially since I've already unlocked World 2, so because of maybe the way the progression system works, like later levels and earlier worlds are on par with like earlier levels and later worlds. You know? Anyway, got like a decent amount of progress done last part, but can't really, too early to really tell how much progress I'll be able to make during these videos for how long the series in general will be. I actually haven't uploaded the first part of Castle Crashers yet. It's supposed to be I'm gonna upload it after I'm done recording. So, I haven't even started uploading the last series. I'm already recording the next one. Right, the triangle had spikes, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so from the looks of things, the file sizes for this game are pretty big for some reason. The last part was like 30 minutes? It was 30 minutes long. And it was over like a 2 GB file. Oh no. Guess the game has too many things going on the screen. That's why it's so big. I don't know, I should have plenty of space, it should be fine. Like, I have plenty of space in my computer, but it's where sometimes it'll run out of space, and I think that's because that only happens when I like leave it in the folder. I gotta like delete it out of the capture folder. Because if I have too many things in the capture folder, I guess that only has limited memory? I don't know. I just do like a scoot. Scoot. No, you can't scoot. You like go back up and down. You can't like scoot. What am I doing? Hey, don't get crushed by the rocks. So I'm recording this today because I recorded Fantasy Maiden Wars yesterday, and I'm recording this today. You know, mainly so I wouldn't record the same thing twice. I want some variety when I'm playing. But I also thought like I had more Fantasy Maiden Wars recordings than I did of other things, but I actually don't, because I only have 5 Fantasy Maiden Wars recordings to be uploaded, whereas I have 6 Castle Crashers recordings, none of which I've started uploading. I'll have to probably do quite a couple of recordings of Fantasy Maiden Wars just to give the scheduling back in order. You know, it's fine. Does make me wonder how long this series will be able to be in concurrent with Fantasy Maiden Wars. I'd like for it to last a while. Yeah, it's not good. I'm surprised it didn't die there. I don't really have much to talk about. It isn't normally a problem when I play Fantasy Maiden Wars, because a lot of dialogue, but a game like this that has basically no dialogue, I kinda need to figure out something to talk about while I play this. What did I talk about during Castle Crashers? music was also in Rayman Origins, this dancing music. Although I think it had like more annoying sound effects in it that they took out. Gonna make me watch how many tensies show up. I've unlocked the world Fiesta de los Muertos. Oh, I've already unlocked the third world. Yeah, this game has a weird progression system, doesn't it? I wouldn't be surprised if some of these later levels in this first world are harder than, like, some of the earlier levels in, like, really later worlds. I don't know. I saved Sir Ray's a lot. That was pretty cool. I got more tensies. Is that all the tensies are used for in, like, the overworld? Get new heroes to play as. Moraph. Is sentient toast! Oh my god! That's pretty cool. No, I don't got too much going on in my life at this particular moment in time, so I don't really have too much to really ramble on about at the moment. I don't know, I've been doing this for a while, so eventually you kind of just run out of things to talk about, unless you just happen to have something on your mind before you started recording. This limbless knight is a mysterious hero who never takes his helmet off. Some say his head is actually stuck inside it. Is Barbara here? Yeah, she is. This small barbarian princess is a strong and fierce warrior. No one wields an axe quite like her. She can even glide along it. Yeah, I accidentally didn't read that last time. A Rayman chooses. Should probably play as those two tensies at some point just to show them. Maybe I'll do it later, or maybe I won't. Yeah. I'd like to see if I can just play this world linearly. Like, this needs 60 already? I don't think I can. Yeah, that might have to wait for later. I only got like less than 40. The ropes course. Yeah, I do have to wonder how hard this game is gonna get, because I don't remember having much difficulty with it when I played it, but also when I played it last time I was playing it with an Xbox controller. This is a very intuitive, you know, controller to use, and this is a keyboard. Something I've never been good at using, but I have to because I'm playing on a computer, and I do not have a controller adapter. Also, apparently, like, the Xbox One controller in particular is actually like a very good controller. Poke the creature in the eye, why? Something down there? Is it gonna go back down? Try to perfect the jumps! Oops. That's not how you perfect the jumps. Come on, no. I ain't getting that one. Unless I can, like, do some sort of run and jump. No, I ain't reaching that one. Oh well. What happened when you screw up the jumps? How are you under there if there was a giant rock there? How are you not already pushed? Some weird 2D, 3D inconsistencies or things you're not seeing or something. No, I can cut you. You would have fallen into that pit if I didn't do that in time, huh? Yeah, I hope none of these frog levels end up being too difficult, because having to go back and press W while pressing other things, a bit of a weird button to use. Now back to the music in the first level. There was other music in this game, it's pretty damn good. Like, this first level theme. Yeah, it's not what I meant to do. Not at all, really. Yeah, how much music do I remember from this game? I remember some of the, yeah, I don't want to cut that guy. I remember a lot of the music levels. Don't they just have Eye of a Tiger in this game, but it's like mariachi version or something? Remember that one? Yeah, they have like a mix of like copyrighted music and original music that they used, if I remember correctly. I remember they have like a, I think they have a track in this game called Dragon Slayer. And that track was memorable to me because when I was in middle school band, we played a track called Dragon Slayer that was completely unrelated. I was disappointed when I realized it was completely unrelated. Well, didn't do that the way you're supposed to, huh? Whoa, didn't expect that, did you? No, I did not. Good. Can I... Yes. I feel like actually doing that is not the correct choice. This is this early in the game and they're already introducing the concept of actually using the frog is not always the correct answer. You need to think about whether you should use it or not. Fall down, sir. I have to wonder how Castle Crashers will do. Because Fearless Frog Slayer, not a series people cared about, except for the first episode, apparently. I don't know. Huh. How you want me to... Huh? You don't want me to, like, do this at the same time, right? I don't think I can physically do that. Okay. That's a lot easier than I thought. I thought I was gonna have to save you and then not die afterwards. But no, I just needed to hit the cage and then you'd save me with your making fly powers. I think so far I've gotten every Tensei in every level except for the first one. It's kind of ironic. It's not gonna last much longer. Yeah, this very much seems like one of those games where most of the collectibles are pretty obvious, but you're gonna have those ones that are really annoying just for the sake of making, you know, 100% more annoying. So I imagine I'll get more than half the Tenseis. Should be enough to finish the game, but 100% will probably not happen. The button! Yes! There's like every button except the hit button there. Did I just fly while pressing X? I swear I was pressing X and started flying that way. Yeah, these levels have got pretty long, so yeah. Might be a really long series at this point. Should be nice, I haven't had a longer series since the Fantasy Maiden Wars in a while. This the last one, like... I mean, Sonic Generations was like less than 20 parts, but it was still decently long, wasn't it? I don't think I've had a series that was over 20 parts since like Tolomon. I got a gold. I don't know if this will be over 20 parts, but it will be longer than 6 at least. Probably longer than 10. I've already unlocked like half the worlds in the game at this point. I saved the Teensy Ray. There, I got it back to Origins level, which I may or may not play. New challenge painting unlocked and weekly challenge, which I can't do the weekly challenges because I can't go into the thing. That one, Teensy Ray. Yeah, I kind of skipped playing as these characters over here. You know, I can play as him a little bit, but I'll read this guy's description first. This little Teensy is the ultimate Rayman fan. He's even dresses exactly like his role model and his head of Rayman's fan club. It will be the King Teensy for the next level. Just to show off the Teensy characters a bit. Right, they like do little prey poses. How many worlds have I unlocked already? All but one of them. You need 65 to unlock this. Don't you need like 60 just to unlock the next Barbara character? Very weird progression system going on, yes. Quicksand. I think I remember this level. Has higher. I was supposed to grab that heart. Whoops. Oh, it's a dark Teensy level. Let's follow the Dark Man. He's not Dark Man. He's a Teensy dressed as the Dark Man because the Dark Man, whatever the fuck his name was, Rayman 1, never came back again. Dude. Oh, it's like the first theme, but slightly more intense because it's a chase. Yes. Okay, well that's a bit silly. How am I supposed to know I'm supposed to go that way? Look at that guy. Just had to kind of know that one in advance, huh? Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. But in hindsight, it's good that I did. I missed stuff. Like this. Oh my god. No! Okay. That is not what you were supposed to do in that particular situation. No, well, I ended up dying, which is not what you were supposed to do when you play that. You're supposed to not die. You're supposed to get to the end of the level. That's how video games normally work. So one AVG intro is like, what kind of game? What kind of game where you can't die? In fact, plenty of games where you cannot die. That'll be not. In conventional video game form. What am I saying? Just stop dying here. What's going on? There. Alright. I don't have to scale up, I can just stay at the bottom and have the platforms come to me. Yep. Yep. And then run this way. Going after him. Oh boy. This way! Oh, fuck. Okay, maybe on the right side. But then he is. Nope, I missed the coin. Nope. He's almost onto the platform again. Well, that guy's gone. I got him. Yeah. Now there are fireball creatures. I watched a video recently about how the potaboos in Mario, they like apparently aren't called potaboos, called like lava bubbles. That guy's dead. Not good about that. Like nobody calls him that. It's lava bubble, stupid name. Like potaboo is just a name just a word they invented for the English version of Mario. Nah, am I supposed to go this way? The door. They interrupt the music when I go into these little bonus levels, don't they? That guy. That guy. Don't hit the spikes. No, run away from the spikes. The spikes are not good. Good thing it stopped then. No, and then immediately gets back to epic music. Didn't start over. Right back where it was. Skull. Oh, I don't catch him yet. I saved everyone but one. He will not be forgotten for the next 10 seconds. Yeah, you just start walking left, unless I have them turn around. I completed a U action, a U play action again. Crouching down. Down! Hey. Give me my scratch ticket. Another pet. I'll look at that thing later. Next levels have 4 skulls. That's pretty scary. How to shoot your dragon. Be careful there, that is close to the name of something else. Barely got that in time. Well, with the exception of Fearless Frog Slayer, the games I've been playing with Fantasy Maiden Wars have had no dialogue, pretty much, for the most part. I don't have to worry about reading a bunch of dialogue with a bunch of different voices over and over again for many hours. Can move that over there, yes. Right, so this is apparently a very hard level. So I need to be careful. It has like 4 whole skulls. That's a lot of skulls. Something tells me it's hard because you're expected to make like frog. You expect to move things as the frog and do other actions at the same time, which can be quite difficult with this particular control scheme. I hear one. Don't know where it could be. How was I supposed to get you to move that one? Hey, you wanna go to that one? This was made for Wii U. Oh, this is definitely made for Wii U. Cause that was a bit of a awkward one right there. I did like move in a different place for him to prioritize the platform I wanted him to go on, whereas I assume when you use the Wii U gamepad, you can just push it whatever you want. Oh, it's another one of these levels. Great. Another ball. Jump over here. Move it some more. Yeah, I have to wonder how Casual Crashers would do, because it seems like nowadays, whether something gets more than a couple views is just completely random, and I don't understand it. Like one part of the Silent Sinner and Blue readings got views the other day, and I don't understand why. Something else that was really weird that got views. Like a single part of one series that's like pretty old, but I can't remember what it was. Looked at it and was like, why that of all things, huh? Oh, I think it was the last part of Koemon. Specifically the last part. I mean, I did have a pretty, I think I called that video like an awful finale or something, so I guess that could be considered a decently clickbaity-esque title. I mean, I wouldn't say it was clickbaity because that finale was awful, because the last fights in that game were fucking terrible. No, I need you! Stop going! No! Go through the... I can like hold... Yeah, I haven't shown that, the hold tag, only showed it to like Rayman. These guys have like the horse or something. Did say they were like sorcerers or something, right? So you'd assume that means they're more competent than toads, but like, I'm having to save all of them. I don't know, it's the same as like the Mario problem. It's like, the toads are apparently very like, you can't defend themselves very well, so they get kidnapped all the time. But then like, you can play as some of them, and when you can play as some of them, they're just as good as the Mario Brothers at doing stuff. I don't know, you can say that about like basically every Mario character. Because when the plot needs them to be completely helpless and need to be saved, they do. And when they need to be perfectly competent, playable character, then they are. Whoa. Okay. No! I need to move that first. Yeah, what I was talking about earlier is probably a difficult level because it expects you to do the frog and the not frog at the same time. It's expecting me to do the frog and the not frog at the same time. Stop mixing up the buttons! It's not good to mix up the buttons in situations like these, no. Oh my... Tackle him! And now there are dragons. Dragon bang! What if I could have cut the rope to cut that guy at the same time? You see, the fucking frog doesn't go where he needs to go in time. What was I supposed to fucking do there? The frog didn't go to the guy. Okay. You see me dying over and over again is fine because there's not an extra life system that makes it where I have to go back to the beginning of the level because I fucked up twice there. Great. Are you just not gonna tickle that guy? Because he's not aggroing on him. Do I just have to like jump over him? What's going on here? There we go! Wasn't doing that earlier. Oh no! No, I'm gonna be here for a while. Not entirely my fault. This one section of this guy is just kind of jank because I'm not going towards him when he needs to. Go! He's doing it! He's not doing it! Why isn't he doing it? What the fuck's going on? I can't get past this guy and the fucking frog doesn't go over him and he's not doing it. If I spam the fucking button, will he do it? Yeah, now he's doing it! God, this is such a jank mechanic. I get hee funny, he's tickling him, but like, come on, can he tickle him a bit fucking faster? I'm on a time limit here. Oh my god! How this what the fuck is this jump? Okay, I have to like wall jump here. Which would be the problem, because every time I came back, I had to come back to this one jank part where Okay. Okay. Fucking stop. I'm getting stuck here. There goes the fucking guy. Do that. Do that. Go here. Go here. Jump up here. There. Go over here. Pull that. Go over here. Huh? Go down here. I missed that guy. There's not really much I can do about that. I missed that guy. So sometimes it's hard to tell where the path to the things he's gonna be and where the actual path to go is, and when I've made the wrong decision, I can't go back. Alright. No, well, yep, I can't really do anything about that. Seems like quite a couple tendencies in this game are just, if you made the right decision, made the wrong decision, you can't really go back without killing yourself. Oh well. No, I'm going after him again. What am I gonna do for thumbnails for this series? I have no idea. Dragon Bang! I can fire punch? Yeah, let's just skip that. Okay. I was expecting that to be like a boss fight, but you just kind of summon dragons to breathe, to be stage hazards, I guess. I missed like the other royalties. They normally have like a king and queen. I missed the other one at this stage. I don't think I've missed one of those yet. I missed like individual tenses, but not like one of the two important ones. Yeah, I missed 3 tenses this time. He's not. Oren, what are you doing? Stop it. No. Stop. Next level is breathing fire. It seems like I'm gonna... It's 2 parts and I haven't even finished the first world yet, so this is definitely taking a bit longer than I thought it would. I got another pet thing. Man, you really have to put this many notifications up here, huh? Yeah, that frog thing. And the mascot of this whole little thing. Section. What are these little... What are they grouped by? They're like little separate areas here. Back to origin levels are there. Will I do them? I don't know. Yep. Alright, well, solve this next part. Guess I'll finish the first world. Bye.